Okay, so today in this video we will understand what DSA is. Okay, DSA, it is there in our ISC class 12 syllabus. So first we will just understand the basics of DSA. So let me just start like this. What will you do if I give you a million numbers and ask you to find one number among them? Like suppose the million numbers are 1 to 1 million. I give you these numbers and I tell you to somewhere like find 98936. This number. Now in computer programming, how will you find it? You will either use linear search or something like that, right? But just think, linear search, in linear search, the time will take a lot. Yeah, it will work, but it's painfully slow. So the question is, can we store data in a smarter way so that we can access it pretty fast? Yes, we can. And that's where DSA comes in. DSA means data structures, data structures and algorithms. Data structures and algorithms. Okay. Now let's see what we will learn in DSA. Okay, from here, the data structure means how we store data. Like the numbers I said previously over here, these numbers 1 to 1 million, these are our data, right? We are storing it. So the data structures means how we are storing that data. An algorithm means how we use or process that data. Okay. Okay, now we already know array, right? We know array. If we don't know, we must know array before doing DSA. Okay, like we can say that this is a visualization of a 2D array. Like suppose over here, like for now, let's just take a 1D array only. Mm, for now, let's take a 1D array only for explaining. Okay. Like suppose in this 1D array, we have values 10, 20, 30 and 40. It is quite simple. Like array is simple. Array is simple. Like we can add value, we can replace a value, we can set a value to zero value of any cell to zero. Like so array is simple. But what if we want to, like what we will do if we want to insert? By insert I mean insert a value in the middle. At that time, what we need to do is first we need to make another array with whose value will be +1. Then in the middle part, we need to add the value and all the other values. So it will be slow, a lot slow. Slow. Another thing that is, if we are given to search, we already lecture in our programming journey, we came across many sorting and searching algorithms, but most of them are for arrays only. But it can take time for a large number of data, right? Another, yeah, so this is only. So that means arrays are good. In our small life, arrays are good, but they are not enough. That means we need something more than array. So, like in array, what we do? We visualize our array. We visualize our array in a 1D box linear plane, right? No, but who has said that we need to visualize or we need to store the array in a linear structure, right? Like, who is stopping us from storing like this? Like, we can store our values like this. What's the problem? I can store 10 here, 20 here, 30 here, 40 here, 50 here, 60 here. Who is stopping me from storing it like that? No one, right? So this is only where data structures come in. In data structures, we will know how to store values like this and like this. This will be linked to this. This will be linked to this. We will know these things, okay? And like this concept, like over here, this concept is our trees, which we will do in our upcoming videos. Okay. So like now in brief, what we understood that DSA is all about organizing data and solving problems efficiently. And solving problems efficiently, right? Like over here, we just went through like how array, we shouldn't use array for a huge data. So, but we are organizing the data. And like using DSA, we can also solve the problem of painfully slow searching and solve it. Till now, we have been writing code that works, but in real world problems, like in a website, the data, the user data, like a website, it can be accessed by all people across the world, right? And every people will have their own data. So like that data should be organized in such a way that whenever I type in the name of the user, all data are some seamless, like no waiting time is to be needed, right? That's where DSA comes in. It's not just about working, it's about working but faster and the fastest possible. Okay, so like this much only was there in what is DSA. After that we will go into binary true.